Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ali Shohibul Hikam. This is my final assignment is made to fulfill an test academic grading course. This is article review. The chapter is Digital Learning of English Beyond Classroom. EFL Learners Perception and Teaching Activities by Arif Nugroho and Arif Eko Priyono Atmojo from EIN Surakarta, Indonesia. Introduction. The shift of language learning from face-to-face classroom interaction to online learning beyond classroom amidst global pandemic of COVID-19 has changed how teachers and students deal with teaching and learning activities. To address the issue, the present study sheds some light on 71 EFL learners' perception toward digital learning of English beyond classroom and range of English learning activities and social distancing measures. Drawing on the data from a web-based survey on focus group discussion. The result indicated that the students positively perceived the use of digital technology as a means of language learning amidst the global pandemic. And then it was also revealed that digital learning of English beyond classroom could potentially be conducted by means of available social networking sites such as YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, Google Classroom, and Facebook. And some activities using digital learning of English beyond classroom are clearly highlighted. And thus, the realm of language teaching in offering some insight for designing beyond classroom activities by augmenting the accessible social working sites. Research and questions. What is the EFL learners' perception toward digital learning of English activities amidst the global pandemic? The second, what digital learning activities do EFL learners experience amidst the global pandemic? Methods. Participant method is 71 Indonesian English as foreign language learner, 28 males and 43 females. Their average age was 19. Sophomores, they must have been experienced digital learning of English beyond classroom since it was officially required by the authority in response to the global pandemic of COVID-19. Even some of them confessed that they have adapted with digital learning for years. They have also obtained English lessons such as reading, speaking, grammar, vocabulary, writing, and listening. Procedures method. Web-based survey and focus group discussion were, were administered for data collection. 2. A web-based survey with 10 with, with 10 statement items. Detail 1 was developed with reference to Rahayu. The third, the survey was slightly modified and administered online by means of Google Form to gather data the respondents. The material methods are focus group discussion was conducted to follow up the results of web-based survey. And then the two authors reviewed and analyzed the data obtained from the FGD independently and continued by stage of discussion to achieve the consensus of the final results. Findings: EFL learners' perceptions on the use digital technology during online learning. The first, in generally, all the EFL learners positively perceived the implementation of digital learning of English beyond classroom. As shared by the participant in the online survey, learning English by means of digital technologies not only encouraged their learning efficiency, but could also enhance their language productivity and had essential impact on other aspects of language learning. The second, all statements of the online survey have been agreed by the participants. They confessed that digital learning from Table 2, in which the index for statement 1 and 2 were 20 point, were 80.28% and 78.02 respectively. And the third, based on the table, it was relevant that digital technologies beyond classroom developed the EFL learning efficiency. It further showed the digital learning of English outside classroom, Nugroho and Atmojo 2020, digital learning of English beyond classroom, EFL learner, perception and teaching activities. And we can see based on the table 2, it was revealed that digital technologies beyond classroom developed learner. It further showed the digital learning of English outside classroom. The results of the online survey also indicated that EFL learners were delighted and comfortable in learning English beyond classroom through digital technologies. The index for the assessment were 79.43% and 63.38% respectively. Although it was still agreed by the learners, the assessment numbering. Digital learning activities of English amidst global pandemic. The data obtained from FGD further supported the result of the online survey. In the forum group discussion, The participants shared their experience of English learning activities using digital technology during the global pandemic. It's good. As regards to the FGD results, some learning activities by means of various social networking sites were shared by the participants. To begin with, a participant in FGD told that during the learning from home period, he and his classmates were learning English, especially writing skill, by means of YouTube and WhatsApp group. He stated that the teacher sent a video containing a speech from a famous figure through WhatsApp group and asked the students to write a summary of the speech, about 200 215 till on 2000 words. Discussion. The first discussion. The study shows that the EFL learner have a strong belief in the efficiency of digital learning activities of English beyond classroom. Unlike conventionally teaching activities, which has been teacher centered, the participant exhibited an answers of using digital technologies to learning English beyond a formal classroom. This way, an interactive approach to seeing students develop their interests and become autonomous, practice English using a range of digital devices. And the second, as regards to the first research question, the study reveals that EFL learners are highly motivated and enjoy it with digital learning of English. This general picture hints that despite the depth of English EFL learners' motivation and autonomy, most EFL learners in the study show high motivation and interest in using digital technology for language learning process. Conclusion. Drawing on the finding and discussion, the present study reveals that Indonesia EFL learners positively perceived the digital learning activities of English beyond classroom. The learning activities could be conducted by means of available social networking sites, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Google Classroom. The study indicates that digital learning of English beyond classroom is applicable in social distancing measures such as in Surakarta, where internet resource is stable. Thus, future researchers are suggested to examine the potential use of digital learning in these advantageous areas. Also online English learning activities from the view of EFL teachers coming from various different backgrounds should be examined to confirm the results of the study and to enrich the literature. The result of the study contribute to the realm of designing online English learning activities using accessible social networking sites. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.